Welcome to Informatica Cloud 101 on-demand course. In this module, you will get an overview of Informatica Cloud. After completing this module, you will be able to explain the purpose of Informatica Cloud, list and define the applications available in Informatica Cloud, understand some common business scenario and use cases for each application, define common terminology used in Informatica Cloud, and log into and navigate the Informatica Cloud application. At a high level, Informatica Cloud allows business users to integrate data across both cloud-based applications and on-premise applications and databases. The product was designed to address some specific business processes, and these can be categorized into the following 4 types. First is importing or migrating data. This could be leads from a trade show, for example, or migrating data from one contact management system over to, say, Salesforce. So this would generally be a one-time push of data. The second is object synchronization. This is the #1 category of business processes that our customers are using Informatica Cloud for. So it is very common that you would have account data and contact data in one system, say Salesforce, as well as in another system, be it an accounting system or a billing system. So you would have information about your customers in each of these systems that would need to be synchronized. The third business process is process integrations, and this would be a little bit more involved than just syncing an object. An example here would be an opportunity to order process. So you have Salesforce, where you track all of your sales-related activities, like opportunities, and when an opportunity closes, then how do you take that information and update your order management system? The final business process is data replication and archiving. This would be how you take data, say from Salesforce, and back it up on a regular basis. Or you can replicate that data to an on-premise database where you can then run analytics. Now I have a few slides to run through those examples that I just mentioned. First, let us look in more detail at one of the most common object synchronization scenarios, account and contact synchronization. So in this example, a company is using Salesforce for their CRM and an open-premise billing system built on top of an Oracle database. The company stores information about its customers and contacts in each of these systems. So when an account is added or updated in the master system, in this case Salesforce, Informatica Cloud is used to create a new account record or update the existing account record in the billing system. Now let us look at a process synchronization scenario, the opportunity to order process. So in this example, a company is using Salesforce for their CRM and an on-premise or cloud-based ERP system. Salesforce is used to track all sales-related information, including opportunity data up to the point that the opportunity is marked closed won in that system. Then the ERP system is used to track sales orders, order fulfillments, shipping information, and so on. So when the opportunity is marked as closed won in the CRM system, Informatica Cloud is used to take data from the opportunity and create a sales order in the ERP system. Line items are also created on the sales order at that time. Now as the order moves through the process in the ERP system, you can bring information about the order progress back into Salesforce. This will help the sales and customer service representatives to easily track order status in the CRM system. Then there is data replication and archiving. So again, for example, moving data from Salesforce into Data Warehouse, or simply bringing it to an offline database for reporting purposes. Especially with cloud-based applications, many companies are required to back up their CRM or other application data to on-premise databases or archival files. So those were some common use cases for the application. In the product, there are several different applications for you to use. First, the data synchronization application is used to load data and integrate applications, databases, and files. The service includes advanced functionalities, such as lookups, expressions, as well as multiple object source. The data synchronization application is the one that you would be using for a majority of your integration jobs. Data replication is similar to data synchronization, but its focus is to move data out of an application for the purpose of backing it up. Mapping configuration allows you to create custom tasks based on mappings or integration templates. This enables you to extend the capabilities of Informatica Cloud and also encapsulate repeatable business processes that someone could very easily then create tasks from. Informatica editions work similarly to Salesforce licenses. I won't go through each one of these in detail, but just note that depending on your edition of Informatica Cloud, you may not see something that we walked through in this class in your own environment due to the licensed edition you have used. Now, just to run through some key terminologies that we would be using through the training and within the application. First, a source is where you're moving your data from. So for example, if you're loading data from a CSV file into Salesforce, then your source is the CSV file. Target is when you're moving data to. So if you're loading data from a flat file into Salesforce, then your target would be the object in Salesforce where you're loading the data. Tasks are what you will create in Informatica Cloud. They hold out the specifics of the data integration job, including the source and target, data mappings, and any advanced options. Tasks can be any of the types that we talked about previously: data synchronization, data replication, etc. A connection holds the information needed for Informatica Cloud to connect to your data sources and databases. Then an org in an Informatica Cloud organization. Generally, you have one org per company, where all the users log in and create objects. Although in some cases, a company may have a production and a sandbox org. Also in some other cases, and especially with very large companies, they may have separate business units, which require separate production orgs. After you complete your training and begin working in Informatica Cloud, there are some other resources available to you. First, there is documentation in the product, which includes a complete online help system and a PDF user guide. We also have a community site. We also have a trust site, which shows the status of our Informatica Cloud servers. You will also have access to Informatica's global customer support. So as I mentioned, the online help system can be accessed by clicking the help icon in the sidebar of the application. That is also where you would go to view release notes. Informatica Cloud usually has about 3 or 4 releases per year, and the release notes are posted at the time the release is pushed live. This is the URL for the community site. After you arrive at the communities page, you can click on the Informatica Cloud community link to go to the Informatica Cloud community. You can also click the community link in the sidebar when you're logged into Informatica Cloud, and this will take you directly to the community page. The site includes a number of articles written by internal and external product experts. We encourage you to search the community site for information and post questions there. The Informatica Cloud Trust site can be accessed by this URL. As I mentioned, the Trust site shows you real-time status of our servers. Another nice thing about this site is that you can actually see the number of jobs that have run. You can also contact Informatica Global Support by opening a support ticket from the sidebar of the application. Enterprise customers will also have access to live chat. I will now log in to Informatica Cloud and give you a brief overview of the navigation in IICS. In this demo, we will log into the Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services, navigate between the data integration, administrator, and monitor services, and explore the online help option. To log into Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services, open the web browser and enter the URL as shown on the screen. Enter the login credentials and click the Login button. The My Services window appears. The available services vary as per the user roles defined for the IICS user. Now we will navigate through the Data Integration Service interface. From the list of available services, select the Data Integration Service. The Data Integration Service homepage appears. From the navigation pane, click Explore. We can also maximize and minimize the navigation pane by clicking the icon to the left of the Informatica logo. To switch between the available services, click Data Integration Service to the right side of the Informatica logo. We can select any service at the time of login. From the list of available services, select the Administrator service. Similarly, we will access the Monitor service. The Jobs page appears. We will now access notifications, user details, and online help. On the upper right side of the IICS console, organization name, notifications icon, user icon, and help icon are available. To view the notifications, click the Notifications icon. To view the user-related information, click the User icon. The drop-down menu shows the username of the currently logged-in user, the Profile option to view the user profile, and the Logout option. To view the Help menu options, click the Help icon. The drop-down menu shows the Online Help option, Contact Support option, Videos option, Informatica Network option, Informatica Cloud Academy option, Marketplace option, and Walkthrough option. The Online Help option opens up in a new browser window. By default, Online Help will show the information related to the page it was opened from. In this case, it is Monitor Jobs. This concludes the demo. You are now ready to take the first lab exercise. In this lab, you will log in to Informatica Cloud. Access the Informatica Cloud Online Help and search the Online Help. This concludes Module 1. In summary, this module explained the purpose of Informatica Cloud, listed and defined the Informatica Cloud applications, provided some real-world examples of how each application might be used, defined common terminologies used throughout Informatica Cloud,